What's going on YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 PTS video. And in today's PTS video, I'm going to show you all of the new exotics coming with Season 10 and Title Update 16. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's jump into it. But first, I'm going to slap you with a spoiler warning. Enjoy. Alright, so spoiler warning out of the way. Here is the 3 new exotics coming with Season 10 and Title Update 16, starting with the Dr. Home. Now the cool thing is with the Dr. Home, you can change the skin to whatever it is you want. However, just so you know, this is a exotic SOCOM M1A, and you can actually see it right there on the side of the weapon. Now, the cool thing about this weapon is that it kind of gives you the same feeling as the Memento. Meaning, whenever you get a kill, you get a trophy, you pick up that trophy, and it does something that's beneficial. Now, in this case, it is the talent called Dr. Home. Now, Dr. Home, when shooting an enemy with this weapon, it will apply a mark for 5 seconds. If that marked enemy is killed, it will drop a 15% armor repair kit, which will apply to the whole team when picked up. Now, it's not bonus armor. It is a armor repair kit. So that means if you are not at full armor, it will, repair it 15%. Now, the cool thing with this is if you paired it up with the Memento, you would get armor repair from this, you would get bonus armor from the Memento, you would get weapon damage from the Memento, and skill efficiency from the Memento. So using this with something like the Memento would be pretty much a shoo-in to do with this weapon. Now, like I said, you can change this to whatever skin you want, and the mods on it, it comes with reload speed, accuracy, weapon handling, and stability. So it's pretty accurate. Now, right here at the very top, you can see it says, a house isn't a home until you can defend it. So meaning you're going to use this, defend your home, and now it's a house. Or defend your house, which is a home now. Well, you know what I'm saying. Now, for the attributes, it comes with rifle damage and crit hit damage. Now, I have on here damage targets at a cover, and I love it. Now, at expertise 20, I have gotten this total damage up to 363.8k, and that is with only 4 red core attributes. Now, with that being said, this is a test build that I have for the Dr. Home, and this is a Memento Intimidate build, and my shield, believe it or not, is tier 6. And the only yellow core attribute I have is from the Memento backpack. It's pretty sick because I'm also utilizing the new brand set that's in the game, the Arquebus Brazos. Pretty wicked. I dig it. Now, this is just an example, and I'll do a build video on this later on just to show you the Dr. Home in action. But here is the Dr. Home. It is your exotic rifle. Now, the next exotic we are getting in the game is a pair of exotic gloves. Now, the placard for this has not been, fully developed yet, so you can't really see a picture of those gloves right there from the inventory. But you can see on the left side of your screen, they look just like the BTSU gloves with the black tusk LED there on the palm or on the outside of the hand, and they're pretty cool. Now, the thing about these gloves, and it says right here, a broken watch is still a good memento. Now, the attributes, it comes with weapon damage, crit chance, and crit hit damage, which is perfect for a damage build. And then it comes with the talent over the top. Now, a lot of people have been showcasing these, and I have made a melee build video recently from the PTS using these. Now, a example of another build I would use with them right here. This is a Sweet Dreams melee build, and it's pretty sick. I'm gonna do a build video on this as well. This is another test build I'm using for these gloves, and it's insane. but I keep saying melee, so let's talk about the talent. So the talent is called Over the Top. So damaging an enemy with a grenade or striking them with a melee attack will activate the talent Seeing Red. So Seeing Red will give you weapon damage of 25% and melee damage of 100%. Now, Seeing Red will also last for 20 seconds and have a 1 minute cooldown. However, during this cooldown, if you damage an enemy with a melee or hit them with the effect of a grenade, it will complete the cooldown instantly. So, the reason people are making melee builds and testing this is because you melee them once, you get the weapon damage and melee damage. You melee them, shoot them, whatever, for 20 seconds. The buff goes away, you melee them again, and the cooldown's gone. Melee them again, and you activated the Seeing Red talent all over again. So it's just like a melee shoot, running gun type of deal. And the two best weapons to test that are the Sweet Dreams and the Lady Death. The reason for the Lady Death is because the Lady Death comes with 500% melee damage. Probably something to do with those spiky, brass knuckles up front. And also the Sweet Dreams. Now, why the Sweet Dreams? Because it comes with the talent Sandman. Melee attacks will instantly kill a non-elite enemy. So again, it has something to do with melee. Now, if we go to these, there are no melee attachments like the Lady Death, sadly. All right, so back to this pair of gloves, the Bloody Knuckles. So it coming with crit chance, crit damage, that's perfect for a damage build. You could use this on really anything. However, I would probably either be, tanky or really good at movement if you want to use the melee route. Now, remember that damaging an enemy with a grenade will also proc this, and also damaging an enemy with that same grenade can also complete the cooldown on this as well. So you could probably use this with the Perfected Sledgehammer, probably tip of the spear, and you would still be able to have a lot of fun with these gloves without doing any melee at all, and just by throwing grenades. So, I guess the build diversity with these gloves are pretty high. And then finally, the third exotic is the Busy Bee pistol. And I don't even have this thing maxed up. I honestly haven't even used it yet. I have a build for it, and I'm about to use it and make a build video for it. But I have yet to use it just because I was kind of let down when I read the talent. So Busy Bee, it has this little blurb up here. It says, practically perfect in every way, as long as you never miss. Now, it comes with pistol damage and damage to targets out of cover. And, the talent Busy Bee. So this is where it kind of lost me, but let me know what you guys think in the comments. So Busy Bee. Each shot to a different target will increase your weapon damage if players keep changing the target. Each shot will increase 10% to a maximum of 200%. Okay. So just right off the bat, this first little paragraph. Each shot to a different target will increase your weapon damage. So each will give you 10% max of 200. So to get the most out of this talent, you would have to shoot 20 different enemies. 20. Okay, next part. Not shooting a new target for 5 seconds or shooting twice at the same target will end the effect. So you have to keep shooting different targets. You cannot shoot the same target twice. It'll take it away. So you have to keep shooting different targets. Now, it says ending the stack effect gives you an extra 5% damage per stack obtained on your next shot. Now, that part could be pretty good. Reason being is, say I'm just running around and I'm trying to shoot different enemies, and I shoot, 10 different enemies. and then I accidentally shoot the next guy for the second time, and then it clears my stack, right? I would be upset. I'd be like, oh man, I just lost my stack. But I knew that the next shot would give me 5% more damage per stack. And if I already had 10 stacks, I'm at 50% more damage right there. I mean, that's pretty sick. I don't know. I don't know. It just sounds like a lot of running around shooting different targets and not ever like killing the target that you first shot. It's like, catch me if you can, and you're just like, haha, you're it, you're it. I don't know. It doesn't really jive with my playstyle. And then it says stacks obtained remain active even after switching weapons. See, that is the part I like. So in theory, what you would have to do is you would have to run around the room, shoot all the enemies you can, and then as soon as you shoot the same enemy twice and you see that those stacks are gone, switch your weapon and use all that damage. That would be it. But that's on your next shot. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of this, but I'll still try it out. Now, I'll go to the firing range and I'll show you what the Dr. Home feels like when you shoot it and the Busy Bee. But let's do the little whatchamacallit, the little rating. So for the Dr. Home, I actually have used this weapon. I have 2 different builds for this weapon, and it's a lot of fun to use. It's very easy. The recoil is nice, and I'll show you that here in just a second. It does decent damage, and using it with the memento is pretty cool, because if I'm low on armor, I only get bonus armor from the memento, and if I have the long-term stacks, I could get armor regen. But using the Dr. Home with the memento is perfect. It's like perfect synergy, because now I'm getting normal armor, bonus armor, and armor regen just from 2 items. On top of that, weapon damage and skill efficiency, it's a great matchup. So scale, 0 to 10, 1 to 10, for the Dr. Home. I'm not a big rifle fan. However, I do enjoy this rifle, so I'll give it, a solid 8.5 out of 10. It's not my favorite because it's a rifle, but it is good. It's not bad. The talent isn't the best. However, knowing that you're picking up these armor kits and they could heal your team is huge. That's a huge plus in my book, because you could put this on a support build, and as you're getting kills with your team, you can also help heal them. That's a big plus in my book. The next exotic, the Bloody Knuckles. I would give the Bloody Knuckles a 9 out of 10. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. They're really good. Now, the cool thing is that you get weapon damage and melee. So, I mean, you could just be tanky, run up to them, melee them, get that extra weapon damage, and then just shoot them. And it lasts for 20 seconds. I mean, that's not bad. And then if the buff is gone, just run up to them and melee them again. Like, so what? Boom, you got your weapon damage back. You know what I mean? These aren't bad. I'm not a big melee fan. However, they are fun to use. And then finally, the Busy Bee, or the Busy Little Bee, my bad. I'm rating this one really low. Probably a 3 out of 10. Let's be real. I'm not a big pistol fan. By the way, the Regulus is the best sidearm in the game, just so you know. And the Busy Little Bee is nothing in comparison. Nothing in comparison. The Regulus is the best sidearm in the game. Headshots, they blow up, they do explosive damage. It's just game over. Really fun to use. Busy Little Bee, you're telling me I have to shoot different enemies, run around with my head cut off, keep shooting different enemies, and then hope that I don't shoot the same enemy twice just so that I could get this buff, switch weapons, and try to have fun? No thank you. I mean, if you're doing PvP, what, you're going to get 4 stacks, and then what? Then you're done? I mean, is that really worth it? I don't know. Maybe. I'll test it out, and I'll do a proper build video for it and see what I can do. But right now, just so you know, I would rather use the Liberty or the Regulus, before using this, but I'll still give it a good test. And that is it, everyone. Try to keep this short and sweet, but also show you everything, that is coming out in Season 10, Title Update 16. Now, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe for more Division content. I do post every single day. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But without further ado, I'm going to finish up in the targeting range and get out of here. So this is the Doctor home, and I'm just going to show you like recoil. It doesn't go anywhere. And then if I shoot the wall and just not touch anything, just hit the trigger, it doesn't move. See that? I mean, a little bit to the right. All right. Now the Busy Bee, or the gloves, I can't really test at the firing range. And then the Busy Bee, it's just your average pistol. Now let me see what I can do here. So, all right. $212. Man, it's all right. I don't know, you guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. I am Kamikazevondoom. Take care, everyone. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.